Rachel here with Rachelsuniquecrafts. So I'm 30 minutes late. Supposed to be on Facebook and YouTube, and YouTube is still waiting for me. So anyway, I'm here. I'll just have to download this and edit it and take it over to YouTube. So welcome. Say hello when you get here. Let me know you're here. My coffee's done got cold. Trying to get this thing all situated. But join me and say hello. Let me know that you found me, that you're joining me, and that I can say hi to you. So I'm looking for something. X-Acto knife, I think. There's my sweet mama. I've been trying to get on here for 30 minutes. Hey, Miss Monique. No. Long story. I've been trying for 30 minutes to connect, and I don't know. I go through this program called Restream, and I don't know if it's not letting me go live twice in one day, if that's the problem, or if it's just being contrary. I don't know. So I put it all in. Hey, Miss Mary. I put all my information in, and I sat there and tried to go live and finally I just said forget it, and I tried to go straight on just to YouTube, and it wouldn't let me do that, and I said fine, I'll go to Facebook and then we'll just upload this to YouTube. So how are y'all? So y'all, I got this a couple years ago at Hobby Lobby. And it is a styrofoam, it's pretty thick, watermelon piece. And it was $15. Now, I didn't pay that. I'm sure I got it on sale, because I would not pay $15 for that. But I thought before I use it, I'm going to trace it out. And I'm going to save a pattern, because I have a big block of styrofoam and we can make more. So I didn't want to use it until I had that done. So anyway, guess I have to put up with Facebook tonight. Good evening, Miss Mary, and yes ma'am, Miss Monique. We have to put up with Facebook tonight. Because my system just was not, it wasn't having it. So, and Mama, my sweet mama, Miss Monique said, hey, sweet mama. My coffee got cold, Miss Monique. I was talking to Miss Monique earlier, and she said she was going to go fix her some coffee. I said, that sounds like a good idea. So I was going to go fix me some too. Let me get that out of my way. All right, we're going to do another wreath, kind of similar to what we did this morning. So I'm going to roll just enough to get that turned in. And then I'm going to crunch up the middle. So I don't know. I'm going to try. No promises, but I'm going to try to go live tomorrow. Hi, Miss Nancy. No, that wasn't good. Coffee got cold. I was 30 minutes late, and it wasn't. It was because when I went back and checked it. I put the I'm talking y'all, and I'm starting out wrong. We're supposed to start out on the bottom on this recipe here. I went back and checked my settings, and I had entered the right numbers and letters, so it wasn't that. I thought, well, it could have been my fault, but no, it was all correct, so I don't know what's up with Restream. So, who knows? But anyway, if y'all didn't know, I was live earlier today, and we made this little wreath right back here. Let me show y'all if I can get it. Isn't that cute? It's a little mushrooms. See the little mushrooms, the little gnome. So we made that earlier today. So this is going to kind of be the same recipe. It's just going to be a watermelon, and I'm adding some different stuff in it. We're going to do some tubing in this one. So, hey, Miss Dawn. How are you? I think I saw you earlier today. And we're back again. Don't know. Guess I'm buying green mesh too. Well, there you go, Miss Monique. Oh, just put that on your list. You're going to have a long list. Don't know about little wreath. You don't know about little wreath? Well, they don't turn out too little, but let's see. This one will probably be about 24 inches wide. We can check that in just a second. Y'all, if I had me a bigger table, I'd fill it up. I'd use it too. So now, I'm frustrated about Restream because I'm missing everybody that's over there on the YouTube. They probably think I'm just deserting them. Twice in one day? I know, Miss Dawn. What's up with that? And I'll probably be here sometime tomorrow. So if the kids and the grandkids, if y'all want to break from Easter egg hunting, then y'all just jump on. I'll probably be here sometime the middle of the day. I've got a lot of work to do, and I might as well be visiting with y'all while I'm doing it. So, my husband said something a while ago about, well, you're making a lot of wreaths, and I was like, well, here's the thing. I got to have more for my craft show because I can't take my specialized holidays. Nobody's going to want to buy Easter when Easter's done gone. They're not going to want to buy Christmas or Halloween or fall because that's just too far off. So we're going to make some more every day, summer, springtime, stuff like that. So, okay. Now then, let's go ahead and put some of these. These are some cute ribbons. So we're using this one. It's got stripes and watermelons. And then this one is a red with the little tiny dots. What do they call them? Miss Monique says, I'll be here too. I finished a wreath today. Also 4th of July for my sister-in-law. Awesome, Miss Nancy. We just all wreathing today. What are these little tiny dots called? I'm having one of those sometimer moments where you just remember sometimes and you don't remember sometimes. They call these little dots something. Can y'all think for me? You are back and so am I. There's my sweet sister. Swiss, that's right, Miss Dawn. Thank you. Swiss dots. Shoulda, coulda remembered that. I just not thinking today. So, and if y'all don't mind, you could sprinkle the videos, share it out. Mash that little share button. It'll help me out so very much. Because I'm wanting to give a wreath away. But we need to get to 10,000, well, 5,000 here on Facebook would help. When I get a 5,000 followers on Facebook, I'm going to make a wreath over here and give it away. When I get to 10,000 over on YouTube, I will make a wreath over there and give it away. So, if y'all will help share. So we can, so maybe somebody else that likes to do wreaths can, let me see which way I'm going here. Come hang out and follow us. That'd be really nice. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate the hearts. Because I really want to make y'all a wreath and give it away. I really do. Okay. So tomorrow we're going to do, it's called cherries. Let me show y'all the sign. Farmhouse or Farm Fresh cherries. Look at these colors. Get up straight. Isn't that cute? And y'all look here. I got some turquoise tubing to go with it. So, while I go, I dug down in my tubing box and got out some tubing. Thank you, Miss Monique. I appreciate that. I know a lot of people is probably out with their families, Easter egg hunting, seeing the Easter bunny, doing the little festivity things. Now on this recipe for this wreath, we only did 6 on the outside and 6 on the inside. So we're only using 1 roll of mesh. And I cut them at 20 inches. And the tails, the ribbon tails, are 14 inches. Isn't that gonna be cute? Sprinkle the love. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Cindy, thank you. Or Cynthia. Okay. Let's get some more mesh here. I already got my mesh cut for tomorrow. I think I got my ribbons cut too. So we're going to roll this. And now we're going to work on the inner circle here. And this is the same way we did this wreath right here. And you can see, even though you're not using a bunch of mesh, you're only using 1 roll. there is plenty of coverage. My ribbon wants to stick backwards. So you're not going to see the frame. You're not going to see none of that. It covers really well because your top layer is kind of overlapping the bottom layer somewhat. Miss Monique says she loves the colors. Do you like watermelon, Miss Monique? Tell me, who all here likes watermelon? One of my sons dearly loves watermelons. The others like watermelon, but I have one that really loves watermelon. He can't wait for watermelon season every year. And in the county next to us, they're called Smith County watermelons. Usually they have very sweet, I don't know if it's the type of soil or what they say that's over there. But they say the Smith County watermelons here in Mississippi are the sweetest. So I try to get him some every year. He loves them. Miss Monique says she loves melons. Miss Nancy loves watermelons. Me too. Now, who puts salt on their watermelons? Does anybody put salt on their watermelons? Some people do, some people don't. I can eat it with or without, doesn't matter. So this middle kind of gets a little height on it because of being closer together. They kind of poof up a little bit. But, so on the bottom row, let me get it around here where y'all can see it. So on the bottom row where these two meet, then this one, the side of it comes over and laps over it. So that's how you get all the coverage. And my ribbons are grabbing onto the mesh. Y'all stay over there. My father-in-law did. I never tried salt. It's good, but I like it either way. It's either or for me. I do like my watermelon cold. To me, it tastes better. I'll eat it fresh, but I like it a little chilled. Even though I'm Swedish and love salt, I wouldn't put it on my melon. On your watermelon. We were talking about salt too a while ago, weren't we? Our last piece of mesh, and y'all, I'm just curling up because this mesh does not ravel bad, but if you touched it or rubbed on it enough, it would. But this mesh is one of the better meshes that does not ravel very bad. But by putting that little bit of a curl on the end, it kind of keeps that edge inside so that it doesn't ravel. This probably won't ravel at all now because it's a very good mesh. I don't know where the package is on it. Okay. So now we've got the bottom layer of ribbons on. Let's do the top layer right here. Guess I need to try it. Yeah, just on one little piece. Get you one little piece and just try it. It's not bad. That's funny, Miss Nancy. Well, if a watermelon margarita counts, then hey. So if you like that, surely you'll like a little bit of salt on your watermelon. Certainly. I always like that salt. I always do. So I kind of use the contrasting colors, like the one that's got the watermelon on it. I use the red on top, the green on bottom. This one's got the red on bottom, the green on top. Kind of doing the opposites there. Yep, talking about salt. Which I use pink Himalayan salt. Have y'all ever heard of Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube? He says a good pure salt is not bad for you. That's the salt you use, yeah. They say it's not bad for you, so he said it's research does not support the theory of salt causing high blood pressure, so I don't know. I've eaten pink Himalayan for several years, and you can honestly get it at places like Ross, cheaper than you can even get it at Walmart. You can get about 3 times as much at Ross or TJ Maxx for the same price you can get it at Walmart. You use pink salt also? Yeah. So, Miss Nancy, if y'all have a, well, when you get the watermelon, get 3. Okay. Well, they're not ready yet. So if y'all have a TJ Maxx or Ross, they have like gourmet foods and stuff. And I always run in there and get my pink salt. And I showed my husband the other day, we were in Walmart, and I showed him, I said, look at this little bitty 1 pound thing of salt. It's $4. We got home and I showed him the 3 pound thing that I got at TJ Maxx. And it was $7.99 or $6.99. One of those. So, go figure. Walmart's not always cheaper for sure. I haven't been to Walmart in 2 weeks. I am over Walmart. Okay. We have our mesh and our tails. Okay. This is our sign. Welcome. Before we get into that, looky here, looky here. Let's see. Oh, I hate that. Look at that. There's an end. There's one end. I'm going to do the inner ring first, just in case. I didn't bring but one thing of red. Why? I don't know. I've got more. Just in case I don't have enough, then I can finish the outer ring afterwards. I want to make sure I get them tight, because if you don't get them tight, they'll kind of pull out. But that's just going to add another texture to it and another layer of a something something. And this is called deco tubing. Black tubing would look good also. Well, Miss Dawn, you need to have a watermelon wreath that's beautiful. Thank you, Miss Monique. Now, Miss Dawn, them I can buy on Amazon. Can't buy on Amazon, unfortunately. These are at like craft outlet. You can get some from the Dollar Tree. You can get some from Deco, I think, has a little bit. You got her thinking, I know, right? Look here. We got black. Yes, it is mesh tubing. So, okay, Miss Dawn. Should we do black by itself or do black with the green and the red? I'm going to set this one down here. Let y'all see it. Hey, Miss Susan. There's my sweet friend, Miss Susan, with AC Inspired Wreaths. Okay, got it. I can get them from shops we don't have here in No Crafting Country. Okay, so do y'all want just the black? Or I'm going to put it over here and let y'all see this. Now that's not done right, but Or do you want it with the black? You can hardly see it. The green and the red, it's all up under there. Or just the black. Hi, Miss Karen. Black and red, black and red, black and red. Okay, we got it. We are going for black and red. I forget to tell y'all this, and I probably have some of y'all's emails, especially if you're in my VIP group over there. But y'all can go to Rachelsuniquecrafts.com, and if you're on there for about 10 seconds, it's going to pop up and ask for your email, and it'll give you a coupon for my Etsy shop. Well, I want your email, and I'll tell you why. I hardly ever send out an email. I'm going to try to do like once a month one day. But the reason I want your emails, say something happened. I'm going to redo that red one. Something happens to Facebook and or YouTube, or shuts down my page or anything like that, and I have to go somewhere else or start a new page or whatever, I could at least email y'all and say, hey, look, here's what happened, here's where I'm at, or, you know, anything can happen. I've had several of my friends to lose their pages because of somebody hacking them. So, that's why I'm not fixing to send out an email every day like Steinmart. They send me an email and a text. Sometimes they send several every day. I'm like, I'm not fixing to harass nobody like that. But, hey, my sweet friend, Miss Johnny. Okay, so how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. We're making a watermelon wreath over here. And I'm putting them tight in there. And I could go ahead while I'm there and go ahead and cut those little stems off. Poke this up under there so it'll be hid. You're doing good. Awesome. You're doing good too. It's been raining this evening. The sun was shining this morning, but then it just turned ugly. But at least it wasn't tornadoes this time, right? I think the last couple of weeks, Mississippi and Louisiana has had tornadoes, and about the last, 3 weeks? It was Tuesday for 2 weeks, and then went on a Wednesday. So we're just using this tubing. I haven't put tubing in a wreath in a hot minute. So it was time we needed to use some tubing. That'll make it look like the watermelon and the seeds. Same here. Is that Rhode Island? Is that Miss Karen? Is that Rhode Island? Is that what RI is? Or am I missing it all together? Look at that. Let me use this piece. Yes, okay. I didn't want to be messing it up too bad. I hate it when they get like flattened or twisted. They won't pop back out. So we'll just cut them off and do away with them. It's like a split in the, what do you call that? Ribbon. Okay, and we're going to have, and I love this little ribbon here, but it's got a wire in it, but it's just not the stiffest wire. Hi, Miss Laura. How are you? Now, this is our second live today. We went live doing our gnome mushroom wreath, where we used the sign from Miss Brenda. Then we tried to go live again, and Restream is acting up. Made my coffee get cold. Miss Monique says, well, I'm going to go get me some coffee. I said, wow, that sounds good. I'm going to go get me some, and I'll see you in about 30 minutes. I didn't see her in 30 minutes. Restream went to acting up. And then it wouldn't do Facebook and YouTube. Then it didn't want to do YouTube. It's like, really? Okay, so we got the top done. Brand new ribbon someone sliced together with glue. Aggravating. I know, Miss Karen. That is very frustrating. And you know, you'd think that if they know they have to glue it together, they should give you an extra yard when they do that. We know that ain't gonna happen. So, Miss Susan, that's beautiful. Thank you, Miss Monique. Miss Susan, what did you go live today? I'll have to go check out. I usually get to watch your replays. Surprisingly from Michaels. Oh my goodness. I'm not a big fan of Michaels. Not a big fan. Their mesh, you don't get, what was it? It's not a full 10 yards, or the ones that I ordered was not 10 yards. and I think it was 9.5 inches instead of 10 inches wide. I did not. I had a sick little one today. Oh, Miss Susan, I'm sorry. Sending hugs and prayers for her. Usually I do get to watch your replays. You know, Miss Susan makes beautiful wreaths too. She does, she does. Her little granddaughter the other day was gluing her stuff to the table. I was laughing. Oh my goodness. She was helping you out. I just dropped that. That was so funny. Can't even see what I'm doing here. Put this back in there. She was quiet today though. But got her temperature down. Oh, she's a cutie. She was hot gluing all those stems to Miss Susan's table. Okay, y'all. I'll make it work better. Usually work better standing up. Are we almost around? We've almost got all these in there. This is not one of the humongous wreaths like we've been making. And we made that one last night off of a square wreath frame and turned it to like in the diamond shape. The girl was acting like she was on her own live. She was. She was being the star of the show for sure. That's sweet though. That's so sweet. They don't stay little long though. Unfortunately, they grow up. She was acting like a little grown little lady that day. She was talking the talk and oh, thank you, Miss Johnny. I need to do a few more fake bakes, but hadn't had time. I got a craft show coming up, so I'm trying to make some extra everyday wreaths just for the craft show. But yeah, she was talking and acting it all out. She was telling Susan that all about how she was doing it. Yeah. I enjoy doing the fake bakes too. Okay. Thank you, Miss Dawn, for suggesting the black. So now we got some black and red going around there. Okay. That out of our way. And that out of our way. And I do have a trash can, although I think half of it missed. And that'll be okay too. All right. Y'all, I have my needle from Miss Dawn with Wreath Decor by Dawn. But this wreath is so thin. I don't think it's not going to take nothing to go right through here. She tells him to make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hey, she's learned from hearing you. She's retained all that knowledge. She'll be ready to go by the time she gets her own channels, her Facebook, her YouTube. She'll have it all figured out. Nobody won't have to tell her to do nothing. She'll be good to go. Because I get on here and I forget. She needs to come be my helper. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what side of this ribbon I'm going on. Perfect for a storm door. Right, that's kind of what I've got, a bunch of the big thick wreaths. So it's kind of like Melly Mel's little pancake wreath, but it's a little bigger, little thicker than that, but it's just got the one layer of mesh. I said I wanted some thinner wreaths to take to my craft show also. That just come out that way. There we go. Melly Mel makes the little pancake wreaths. And this one's almost like that. She watches too much YouTube. Yep, she was doing a good job. I can't wait till my granddaughter moves back this way. She can help me and oh, that'd be awesome, Miss Johnny. When is she moving back? That sounds exciting. Okay. And y'all, I put pipe cleaner on all four corners. That way you can kind of guide the way it lays. June. That'll be here before you know it. Y'all, we're almost into May. April is over halfway over. And that, this year's flying by. For sure. All right, where's the rest? There's the rest of our tubing. Come on out of there. Don't be hiding. All right, let's get this one right over here. It don't matter if it is, just it works better. Tired of fighting with that thing. Okay, we're going to make us a big bow. We're going to put our piece of watermelon on here. The watermelon came from Hobby Lobby probably 2 years ago or longer. I had to get my husband to cut the stem because that is a thick, solid. It's not hollow, it is solid. So we're going to put it in there. And we're going to make us a big bow down here. We're going to have that big piece of watermelon sticking up. And I traced it on a piece of foam board because I have thick styrofoam, and I'm all about, you know, making some more. Because that one regular price was like $15. Y'all know I didn't pay that. It makes you happy. Miss Susan, I hope that your granddaughter gets to feeling better. Tell her that sending hugs and prayers that she gets to better. She's sick on Easter. That's not good. All right, I'm going to use this dark green because of all the dark green in there. There's dark green on the sign. My ribbon never wants to stay down like I want it to, so I just use that clothespin. I could say this is my favorite, but I think I might say that about all of your wreaths. Oh, thank you, Miss Nancy. We're not finished. Still got some pizzazzing to do. Okay, I just had to stop and think a minute. Where I was at, what I was doing, and what I needed to do. So I think hopefully tomorrow Restream will work again for me and I can be live here and on YouTube. She was tonight, so hopefully it stays that way. Yes, I hope she does. Especially for Easter. Yes, Monique, and I have a video on YouTube of, I think I did. I made some fake bake watermelons that you could actually put on a wreath. All you need to do is make sure you put some sealer on it. But I hope she does feel better, Miss Susan, for Easter, so she can enjoy it. The poor little children around here. It's supposed to be raining again tomorrow. But I used, on the fake bake watermelons, I used styrofoam, then I put the spackling on them, and then I painted them. And they turned out really cute. And I think I got that video on YouTube. Okay, we got those two done. Let's do a little red. Who sings that country song about the watermelon? Sweet watermelon. Rhyme. I can hear it in my head, but I can't. Who sings it? I already have that video in your folder on your iPad. I think it's on there. Now, I wish the wire in this ribbon, I have this in red, black, green. And I don't know of any other color, but the wires are just not as stiff as I wish they were. But we're going to make them work. I love the pattern. I like the green with the black. One more ribbon. I think Miss Susan Scarlett was over there on YouTube waiting. I tried to type in the message. Y'all look. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know what that means. And we're going to tie this off. I was fixing to say I probably forgot to turn my hot glue gun on, but I didn't. If you drink, don't drive to the watermelon crawl, Tracy Bird. Yes, that's the one I'm thinking of. The watermelon crawl. Y'all, I've always been horrible at remembering who sings what or the name of any song. I can remember most of the lyrics to a million songs, but remembering who and the names of them, When my kids were home, they would say something and I'd break out in a song and start singing part of it. Oh, that'd make them so aggravated. But I can remember some words, but the artist and the, I want to sign Catty Corner. But remembering the name of the song or remembering the artist, I'm out. The brain leaves and goes on vacation. It's like, no, you don't need to remember that. Me too. And ask your hubby. I'm glad I'm not the only one. My husband can remember stuff like, I'm out. I'd rather remember the tune, the words of the song than I had all that other. Okay, I kind of want to set it cattywonkers. Okay. Trying to find one of those crossbars to stop my pipe cleaner from moving. It's only because your head is full of creative ideas. Well, I would definitely rather remember how to make something than all the artists and stuff, for sure. Okay, let's see. Let's get some dovetails in here. Some different layers. And when I talk, I think of songs. I said let's, and I thought all the pieces together. That's not the rhythm. But I can't carry a tune in a bucket. I just wish those was a little stiffer. Okay. Fluff them back out. Let's see how we're going to get this down in here. What is blocking it? Gonna put some glue to it. Right there. All the way down, especially to the sign. And in a town about, mine's about 9 miles from us, they have a festival every year, and it is the Watermelon Festival. Every word to every song and walk 2 feet and forget what I am doing. Absolutely, Susan. I feel your pain. I'm there with you. For sure. Okay. As soon as that dries. So, and I'm going to pull that a little tighter. Right through here. There we go. There we go. I think this one turned out cute. So y'all, my suggestion is draw you a triangle and just kind of curve it on the bottom for the watermelon slice. Like I've got some styrofoam this thick, and I think you use cornstarch, Mod Podge. I'll have to look it back up. I saw somewhere the other day, and you can paint that on there, and it'll give you a smooth layer on your styrofoam. I need to look that up and tell y'all. I can do that tomorrow. Is you paint it on there, and then you can paint your triangle red and put some little dots on it. I think it turned out cute. What do y'all think? It's not our usual humongous wreath. I've got so many of those. I said we need to be making some smaller ones, because everybody doesn't need, want, or have room for the big wreaths. So there you go. I would kind of tilt it a little bit. That's how I would hang it, with it kind of at an angle, and then your watermelon slice coming up. What do y'all think? Thank you, Miss Laura, Miss Susan, Miss Nancy, Miss Monique. Dawn calls you squirrel. That's funny, Miss Susan. Well, I know what to call you now. There's our squirrel. You're so sweet, Miss Susan. So sweet. Okay, well, I guess I've bothered y'all long enough today. This was our other wreath we created earlier today. Let me move that one out of the way. It's the gnome with the little mushrooms. Look at these mushrooms. These feel like velveteen on top. I love them. And I got the mushrooms and the sign from Miss Brenda with Busy Bee Custom Creations by Brenda. Y'all can look her up. She made the sign. She had this. So you'll have to look her up. Cute. Thanks, Miss Johnny. No, not long enough at all. Miss Monique says she wants to craft all night. What time is it? Miss Monique, it's early in the morning. Love hanging with you, my sweet friend. Thank you, Miss Susan. I appreciate that. I know I seen you over on YouTube a while ago, and you couldn't. We couldn't get it to go live, so here we are. See, there's one of our giant wreaths we made. Friday night was a week ago, and then we made this one last night, and it's a square wreath. It's made on a square frame, and we turned it the shape of a diamond. And it's got the rain boots and a little vintage Morton Salt Girls on there. It's got some tulips. It said, when rain comes your way, play in the puddles. And we painted polka dots on our rain boots. So this one was on the square. That was the first time I ever made a square wreath. Well, we turned it into a diamond, so there's that. So we have two of our wreaths with rain boots. This was the first one I did with the rain boots. And it is a big one. It's one of my favorites. But it is ginormous. And I love it. So we just needed to make a few smaller wreaths. So that's what we were doing. So tomorrow we will be making this wreath. I put my wreath kits in a box when I get them together. And so we're going to make this one farm fresh cherries. We've got that tubing, this tubing. We got some pretty ribbons. Look at those cherries. So I've got the ribbon cut and the mesh cut. And we're just waiting on tomorrow. Hopefully, Restream will be nice and allow me to be back on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Lord willing, creek don't rise. I'll be on at some point in time. Look at all this. So, thank y'all for hanging out with me for a second time today. Good night, Miss Johnny. So cute. Miss Karen, thank you. It's 3:45. Yes, Miss Monique, you need to get some sleep. She loves them, love them all. Of course. Thank you. Yeah, you need some sleep. That is going to be another one of my favorites. I love it. And I've got some little cherries in there too. From, I dug out of my fake bake stuff. I dug out some cherries. Oh, look at here. I just looked up and found this. There's so much tubing in here. Not to mention the big tote I went and got a while ago. Is that the same? Yep. I need to use that up tomorrow. See, I could have used that black before I opened up another one. But hey, see, when you got too much stuff, my husband would call it junk, then you forget what you've already opened. I need to put that in Ziploc bags before it gives me craziness. So, anyway, Miss Monique, you need to get you a good nap. Get you some sleep so that tomorrow you can join me then. So I hope y'all have a wonderful night. A happy Easter tomorrow if I don't see y'all, because I know y'all may be spending it with your families or with your children or Easter egg hunting. Okay, I was making sure this is going to stay in there, and it is, because it's glued to the sign and to the pipe cleaner. So that's in there. It ain't going nowhere. So, anywho, y'all have a good night. Rest good. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow. If not, y'all have a wonderful Easter. And I'm going to come on and make that cherry wreath sometime tomorrow. You bet I'll watch tomorrow, sweetie. Well, you need to get you a nap, Miss Monique. Because you was up late last night. And then you're up late again tonight. So, I need to get you some rest so you'll feel like staying up with us tomorrow and making that wreath. Y'all, I'm just rolling these little pipe cleaners in so they don't dangle. And these are very light. In fact, if this one had a metal sign on it, it would even be lighter. It's a little wood sign. Well, it's got that big old watermelon on it, but that ain't very bad. So, all right, we're through with that. Let's see. There it is on the back. Well, got one more here. I'll wrap it around. But that's a wrap. Thank you, Miss Nancy, and happy Easter to you and your family. And we're going to call it a night. Y'all get some rest. I'll go check back on my husband. He actually worked today. He was tired when he come home. I got him fed, so that's a good thing. So y'all have a wonderful night. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. Take care and stay safe. Thank you, Miss Monique. You take care also, sweet friend. You have a blessed and wonderful evening. Sleep well. Much love and blessings to you across the pond. It's not but just a little ways. So, I love you all. Y'all get to crafting. Make something beautiful. Share your pictures. And God bless you all. Good night, y'all. I love y'all.